decided to be an architect very early, at the age of 13. I think one fun day I just decided I wanted to be an architect, after which I never thought about it again, and I only sort of started preparing for how I could get into a college that would help me become one. My early experiences involve a lot of doing things with hand. Our house was full of art supplies. We had a lot of musical instruments in the house. So those and vivid memories of going to museums, parks, historical monuments. I think all of that together shaped my desire to be involved in creation of space in some way. The design philosophy is twofold: to innovate and to solve, to be able to solve problems. So, which is why the key aspect of being able to solve is to identify the problem correctly, to identify the more pertinent problem in a situation. The most important problem of our time is the fact that we have done nasty things to our planet. And so sustainability remains at the core of how we approach design. Innovation is about making something, creating something that is new, to introduce something that is not been done before. So to do that, you have to put yourself in unfamiliar territory, to push yourself outside your comfort zone. So I think for us to design is to do these two things broadly. I think inspiration comes not in a linear fashion. You don't go out to seek inspiration from a certain something. What you can do is go through different experiences, and all of your experiences and what you learn from them sort of sit inside you in a common box. And when you sit down to design and you're looking at a blank sheet of paper or a screen, these things they churn around, and one by one they present themselves. So I think you can't choose what will inspire you. All you can do is collect different things, different experiences that all together function together to inspire you. Will I be able to do something creative, something innovative in this project? Will my fees cover, or will I be paid adequately for my efforts? And number three, will I make someone's life better through my inputs, through my design? Will there be some amount of improvement in how a person lives and is? A productive day, I think I don't measure how productive I am in a day by how much I get done, because I think creative work happens over a period of time. So, when you are designing, when you're creating something, there will be some days that will seem much more productive than other days. So the best bet you have is to be able to put a certain number of hours in a day. So typically, if I can spend an hour in the morning before I leave home, if I can spend an hour thinking about what I want to do, or ideas and inspirations that I may have dreamt of, if I can sort of spend some time thinking about them, then about 6 to 7 hours outside the house, in office, various things that you do. And again in the evening, when you're winding down, if I'm able to spend half an hour or an hour preferably of thinking about design again. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm sitting at my desk with a pencil in hand, but if I'm in that zone, I think that I would call a productive day. Number of hours being in the zone is really the measure of how productive I have been. So I am an ESFP personality type. So if not a designer, I would probably be a comedian or a singer, a performer of sorts, I think. But I think I also would be a great hostage situation negotiator. I think I would be that. I find very interesting the idea of having Frank Lloyd Wright design my house. Although it's impossible now, but I like the idea that he would come here, stay with us. That's how you been told he used to design residences, right? So I really like the idea of him getting to know how my family works, how the household functions. Grandparents coming in and out of the house. So I think it's quite fantastic to have him design my house.